Hey physicists, GCSE properties of a wave today. So on the board behind me, I've got a transverse wave that has been made on a rope. And the question asks me to explain what is meant by the amplitude of the wave and then to determine the amplitude and the wavelength from the wave that has been shown here. So let's start by thinking about what the amplitude means. So the amplitude is the maximum displacement of the wave from the equilibrium position. Now, the equilibrium position here is sometimes called the undisturbed position of the wave. It's like where this wave would be if we weren't shaking it to make that wave on this rope. So if we weren't shaking this wave, it would just be here going through the middle. Because it's going through the middle, that's sometimes why we call it the equilibrium position. So let's work out the amplitude of this wave. Now I know, because I'm told here, that from the trough to the crest is 6 centimetres. And lots of students would then go, oh yes, so 6 centimetres is the amplitude. But remember that our definition is it's about the displacement, so the distance from this centre bit here. Now, waves are symmetrical, so with the same distance up as it is down, so I'm going to take my 6, divide it by 2, and I'm going to get the amplitude is 3 centimetres, because that bit there would be 3 centimetres, and that would give me my amplitude. Now, next up is we need to think about the wavelength of the wave. So the definition of wavelength is the length of one complete wave. So it's until the wave starts to repeat itself again. So here it goes from a down to an up, back to a down, and then it would start to repeat itself there. So that would be one wave. That would be 2 waves. I'm told the length of 2 waves is 18 centimetres. So the length of one wave would be 18 divided by 2, so 9 centimetres. And there you go. That's amplitude and wavelength, bosh, sorted. Don't forget to follow this channel if you want more content just like this, and to check out my resources on the MyEdSpace website for any of the notes, more questions, worked examples, whatever you want on all of your GCSE topics. I'll see you soon.